Alright, now basically it all began in 1990. The major problem in 1990 was the mostly used programming languages were C and C++, the evergreen programming languages, right? So in C and C++, the main problem was C and C++ was platform dependent technologies. They all are platform dependent technologies. Now, what is the problem with platform dependent? Now, if we develop any code, if I develop any code for, let's say, XYZ processor or XYZ platform basically, right? And mostly at that time, programming languages were used for these set-top boxes and all those things in USA, and these gaming chips and all those things, right? So if I develop any code for XYZ processor, since it is platform dependent, it won't be running in any other processor, right? So it won't run in any other processor. Means the collection of the hardware, it won't run. So means if I'm just upgrading my processor, I will have to rewrite the complete program once again, keeping in mind about the another processor, about the new one, right? So this was the main problem of platform dependency, right? So that automatically, what was the result of that? We need to use a huge development team, and definitely the cost of the software also increased along with it. It also increased the cost of software, right? Now basically, then after that, so James Gosling, Patrick Norton, and few other people, they combined together to make a new generation programming language, right? They all combined. Around in 1991, they started with their project, Green Project. They started with a Green Project, named it as Green Project, right? And they started making a programming language that was completely platform independent. They started making a programming language that was completely platform independent. They started making programming language that is completely platform independent, right? Now, such technologies in 1991, right? In 1995, they wanted to release it with the name of Oak, but unfortunately, the Oak name was already occupied, so they named it Java. They named it Java. Actually, Java, how did this name came? Java is an island near Indonesia. It is a small island near Indonesia, and that is the largest exporter of coffee in the world. And here the logo also comes. It's the largest exporter of coffee, and the name also comes as Java has a symbol of hot cup of coffee. Symbol of hot cup of coffee, right? Correct. Now basically, all this fine. Java was released into the market. Initially, it wasn't a very big hit for 1 year, right? But slowly it started developing, right? And initially, when internet came, Java was the first language to provide applets, the animated graphics that can run on the internet, right? So they provided the technology of applets, right? So, and then gradually it just grew with a boom, right? Java was the most dominant technology till around 2000, right? Basically in 2000 year, so .NET released, and Microsoft released .NET technology. Microsoft released the .NET technology, and .NET technology was in fact the competitor of Java, and with the same features that Java was having. But unfortunately, .NET is not platform independent, it is platform dependent technology, right? Okay. So the things came, but till date there are so many, Java is being used in so many devices, Java is being used everywhere, right? So basically Java has been the most dominant programming language till date. So Java has been the most dominant language till date. Now actually Java was released with first version. They released it with first version. And after releasing the first version, basically they released their uh, they released it as JDK 1.0, and now its latest is JDK 7.x. It is 2 or 3, right? JDK 7, right? JDK 7 does not means we will be studying about, we will be following Java 6, because there are not many changes between 6 and 7. 7 has just been recently released, not very long time back, but there are not very much huge changes that are present between Java 6 and 7. We will be following is Java 6, right? Okay, and all the concepts of Java 6, right? So this was the small history of how Java came and how Java is, and now we need to understand what are the important features of Java that makes it so important and special language into the market. So we need to understand about the features of Java.